brought up several points. First being that minimum wage jobs aren't reliable because of the varying cost of living in certain areas. Perhaps it still isn't enough to accommodate the cost of living. Well, the cost of living already varies from area to area, and the minimum wage varies with that. Issue brief, Tyler, who earns the minimum wage, explained how Los Angeles already requires companies to pay a living wage of $9.64 per hour, and with health benefits of $11.84 per hour. So the cost of living doesn't really affect, the minimum wage is sufficient for the cost of living in each area. It simply varies. Another example is San Francisco, which pays the highest minimum wage in the nation and has the fourth highest cost of living among major metropolitan areas. So even though it's more expensive to live there, they're being paid more so they can still live there. The affirmative also brought up how abolishing the minimum wage encourages competition rates to drive up. But as we explained, and as they explained, this already happens. And all you're doing by abolishing the minimum wage is hurting the people who are already on it. You're paying them less. They're not going to be able to pay for the things they do now. And forcing competition like that only causes more job loss, because you're usurping those who are already in the labor market and paying them lower. They're now expendable. And just in general, encouraging competition isn't going to change employment, because now there is more competition. There's going to be more selective. The rates are going to be low. They will possibly be higher, but it's most likely not going to be any higher than the minimum wage paid. If you have some job at Burger King, where's the expertise in that? You're not going to be paid much more than probably $9 an hour, and that's generous for a job like that with the minimum wage being $8. Regarding supply and demand, they said that the more skilled workers aren't paid accordingly, and that they don't have to pay you anymore. But even if this wage was abolished, they can still set low wages for their company. They're most likely, if the minimum wage is abolished, they're most likely not going to pay more than what the minimum wage was. That's just logic. They don't want to pay more. That's just cutting into their funds. They're not going to be obliged to pay more than the minimum wage. And they also brought up the option of how people can leave and go elsewhere if they don't feel that their income is sufficient at a certain job. Well, that's still happening now. That's not going to change, especially with the increased labor market that this could create, and the competition that's going to make finding a job even more difficult.